The day they called me to announce that I am the recipient of the Aubuchon Honor this year, I was in hiding because one of my colleagues was behind bars for a tweet he wrote 4 years ago. Ironic, isn't it, that people who preside over genocides are feted by the world, but those who speak truth to power have been asked to stay low profile. That's the sign of the times we live in. I also belong to a country of 1.3 billion people, the world's largest democracy, with 220 million Muslim population who are now at the cusp of a genocide, right? I meet officials here in State Department and top officials, high-ranking officials, and then I'm told, we know what's happening in India, but bilateral relationship vis-a-vis China and Russia, human rights be damned. In 2002, 1,000 Muslims were massacred in a span of 2 days when Mr. Modi was the chief minister of Gujarat. And we never even thought it as a joke that this man will become the prime minister. So much so the United States would not allow him entry into the US. And now you look at him. He has just taken over the presidency of G20. I love my country, which is why I'm here risking everything to speak, because this could potentially be my last trip out of India. In a week from now, I will know my fate. We don't have an independent press in India anymore. The Home Minister of India, the most powerful man, recently said that the 2002 genocide of Muslims, Mr. Modi taught the anti-nationals a lesson. Shouldn't the world be outraged? We have a prime minister who routinely dog whistles against Muslims. You're all eating beef here, right? A beef steak? You could be killed for eating beef in India, especially if you're a Muslim. Why am I attacked so much? Because unfortunately and fortunately, I also happen to be a Muslim and a woman. How dare I speak? How dare I speak in a country which does not consider me an equal? How dare I speak in a country where I'm supposed to be a second-class citizen of the country? This year, when the government filed money laundering charges against me, the Indian media just had me as the story, when my entire life and my entire family was made a free-for-all. There were television cameras parked exactly right opposite my house saying, we are getting first visuals of Rana Ayyub's house. Both my brothers have lost the job because of the call that I have taken to be a journalist. The ministers of the Modi government have shared videos of my image morphed on a porn video, circulated all over the country in screenshots, my phone number, my address, doxed on social media, people sending me screenshots. The spokesperson of Mr. Modi's party put out a tweet saying Rana's father soliciting prostitutes sitting in Germany when my father has never left the country was dementia. That's like a very tiny window into what I face daily. When I published Gujarat Files, which is a tell-all book of the undercover operation, my colleague Gauri Lankesh wanted to translate my book in regional language. She said, Rana, let's translate this. Let's get this book out. And I said, are you sure? And she said, yes. And I was getting a lot of hate from the Indian government at that point of time. And she called me and she said, are you okay? I said, I'm fine. She said, babe, these are nincompoops. These are paper tigers. Don't bother. The next day, she was shot dead outside her house. You don't know these stories. And those killers are still out.